Hello, hello. Now we are live. We are live. We're just going to go and have a look at a bit of Twitter. Jump on Twitter and have a little squiz. Going to be doing some reactions on Twitter. So we'll have a bit of a look, see what's trending on this beautiful Tuesday night in Oz. Warm day here today. I've got the fan going, so if you can hear that in the background, I apologise. I probably could switch it off, but in all of reality, I don't think we're going to have too many people come in, so I'll just leave it there going so I can stay cool. So let's switch over to Twitter. We'll have a look, see what's trending, and see if there's any reactions, things that I can react to. Yeah, we've got some Twitter action right here. First off the ranks is George R.R. Martin. Reps say he would fly to New York City and beg HBO to do 10 seasons of Game of Thrones. Wouldn't that be good? They can do away with season 8, is it? The last season, which seemed very rushed. And even was 7 good? Yeah, 7 was good, wasn't it? 8, they just rushed it. You can tell that they rushed it. Way too quick to finish that. They could have done it in a couple more seasons. Especially with Mother of Dragons and Jon Snow finding their way to the throne, and the city falling so quick too. It was just sort of one battle, wasn't it? But I would have liked to see the Night King and the White Walkers. I would have liked to see a bit more of a battle there, a bit more of a, bit more of a grind, instead of the White Walkers just coming, marching onto Winterfell and then, Oh, that reminds me too, before the White Walkers marched on Winterfell with the Army of the Dead, I reckon they lost an episode of everyone just sitting around the castle talking. I think that was in season 8. Yeah, it was very disappointing. What do we got here? Tom Holland's going to be the only actor in the MCU to get 6 solo films, if not more. Yeah, well, they said they're going to bring out another 3 with Tom Holland starring as Spider-Man. I would have been happy with 1. Just saying. But they had him in the Avengers and all of those movies too, didn't they? So they couldn't recast. They were committed. We got some. What's trending? What's trending today? Star Wars: The Last Jedi is trending. Are people still talking about that? What the hell are they talking about with The Last Jedi still to be trending? Is Ryan Johnson's poked his head up again, has he? The Last Jedi is trending. Somebody woke up and chose violence. Oh, Broom Boy. Who doesn't love Broom Boy? Who doesn't love Broom Boy? Is it Broom Boy's birthday or something, is it? Is that why it's trending? Look how it's trending, and it's got 1, 2 posts. And then we go into soccer. Oh, that's promoted, isn't it? So Twitter shoved that in. I don't know. Not really much to see here when it comes to The Last Jedi, I must admit. I'm not a huge fan. Not a massive fan of The Last Jedi. What can you say? What they done to Luke, and he was a hologram in the end. He wasn't even actually there. He was a hologram. Alright, let's go back to Twitter itself. This will be a short live stream. Is that Ryan Johnson? Hey, here he is. Sipping on a bit of, what's that? Carrot juice. I don't know if you can class it as the best Star Wars movie ever. I don't know. Probably not ever. If I was to have it a guess. Oh, look at this. The elephant's got an artificial leg. That's cute, isn't it? I'm going to have to turn the volume down. Look at that. Oh, good on him. Good on him for looking after the elephant. Tom Holland again. What do we got going on here? Come on, give us... Where's Libs of TikTok? That's what we need. Libs of TikTok. Alright, let's see what this fella's saying. Weird how this nut job got it so right. Right? Had a video ever aged so well in modern history? Well, this is talking it up a bit, isn't it? Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen to this. What's this gentleman have to say?
Now they're going to put you back on lock. Don't need a mask. The mask is about compliance because they know Canadians like to do what they're told. So if they tell you have to wear a mask, next they're going to tell you have to contact trace. Then they're going to tell you have to take the vaccine. And because Canadians like to do what they're told, they're hoping that everyone just complies. And then guess what, kids? Once you take your vaccine, like a dumb person that doesn't know any better, they're going to tell you, sorry, the vaccine isn't as effective as we thought it was going to be. So now you still got to wear your mask, still got to get contact trace, still have all the restrictions and social distancing, and still take your vaccine. And then what did you get out of all of this? You got a whole year where you weren't allowed to travel, your business was closed, they took your rights and freedoms, they forced a vaccine on you, and what happened? The same amount of people died, everything is the exact same, and now they're going to put you back on lockdown and bring it all the way till July of next year so they can do the same thing again. Bring you from July, August, and September, getting you off lockdown, but just to bring you back on lockdown again. If you idiots haven't figured it out yet, it's a perpetual cycle that you never get out of. And it's a way to take your rights, your freedoms, close your business, take your wealth. Why? So you become dependent on government. Why? If you're independent, the government works for you like it's supposed to. If you depend on the government to give you a paycheck to feed your family every month because they closed your business on you, now the government doesn't work for you, the government rules you. So instead of a middle class, we have the government, upper class, and the lower class dependents that rely on the government to survive. In other words, we have a slave class. And that's what they're trying to do. It's that simple.
Well, it's hard to argue against that, is it? Like, it is what it is, man. The virus comes in, the government hits you with all these restrictions, and then all of a sudden they make you fall in line, and then moves to the side a little bit. That sort of pandemic, and then another one comes in and takes its place. It just keeps the cycle going, doesn't it? I don't know. The only thing that I could say about that situation there is that if the government's closing down a lot of businesses, who's going to be paying the taxes to support all the people that the government put on benefits? Because the government rely on working people to pay their taxes so they can prop all their accounts up and profits. That would be my only question to that, is that if the government wants a lot of people on the dole and living under them, living through their benefits, eventually, who is going to be working to pay the taxes to support that? That would be my question. But yeah, you can't really argue you can't really argue with that. He's spot on. The Book of Boba Fett will be 7 episodes. I watched the trailer to that. I tell you what, I'm not too excited. Be interesting to see what they do with it. But Tamira Morrison playing Boba Fett in his own TV series, I'm expecting a slam dunk. Expecting a slam dunk. What are we doing here? Not much, not much. Spider-Man 4 is in the works. Geez, they're cocky, aren't they? What about if No Way Home, or No Way Far From Home bombs? That's what they done. That's what Disney done with Star Wars when they were doing The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. They were just like, before The Last Jedi got released, it was like, we're doing Obi-Wan movies, we're doing Boba Fett movies, we're doing trilogies. Rian Johnson's got a trilogy. D.B. Wise and his Offsider, he's got a trilogy. Trilogies and movies everywhere. And then what happened? Alright, here's Libs of TikTok. What's this? What is the definition of racism again? Black Christmas. BLM launches Black Christmas, calls for people to only buy from black people? It's a bit racist. Let's have a look. Black businesses to fight white supremacy. What the? we all just get along? Why is there, like, why are people advocating for just a certain perspective of people, like a certain demographic of people? If you're running a business, wouldn't you like any shape, colour, creed, anyone to come in and buy products and purchase from your business? Wouldn't you? Isn't that the whole concept of owning a business and selling stuff? Wouldn't you alienate yourself by just promoting only one certain type of person can buy from your shop? I don't get it. So let's go to Libs of TikTok. Libs of TikTok. Where are they? Here they are. There's always some funny stuff on here. What's Joe Rogan doing?
Libs of TikTok on Twitter is one of the greatest fucking accounts of all time. It's every
Yeah,
day.
right.
They scour all these really super crazy liberal.
That's a pin post. Of course it is. I must admit, it's pretty good. Woke Seattle teacher is discussing Kyle Rittenhouse's trial with students. He says if Kyle was black, he wouldn't have been waved through by police, and it's an example of racism. Teachers, man. How long does it go for? 2 minutes.
But for me, what's the most appalling thing about this is he ran toward the police with his hands up and a weapon right here, and the police...
I can't really hear that. Move on. Where are we going now? Account deleted. What did they do? What's this? Holy shit, they aren't even trying to hold their racism. This is psychotic. What is this?
I am for the white genocide. I am for the total erasure of the white race. You don't have to chop this up. Yes, I am for all of you white bitches dying like flies. I am for it. I am for it. I support it. I am for putting all you white possums in a gas chamber and letting that motherfucker ring, bitch. I am for it.
Fuck, these people make my brain melt. How do they think that's acceptable? Bizarre. But it's good that they got called out. Libs of TikTok. And that person deleted their account. How many? They had 865 followers. I've only got one. Come on, I want pictures. Give me pictures. What's this? PM of New Zealand gives her subjects permission to use the bathroom in their friend's home. No, she didn't, did she? The Queen of Politics. No, she didn't, did she? Did she?
And use the bathroom. And importantly, because I know this is a question many Aucklanders have, you can now see family and friends again in their homes. And use the bathroom inside. Luxury. And importantly,
What the hell is going on in this world? We're getting politicians tell us that we can, who we can see, when we can see them, and giving us permission to use their bathroom. They hate you. What do they hate? Why do they hate me? I'm a likeable person. I like people. Sometimes I sit back and ponder how great America would actually be if a new COVID variant wiped out every single unvaccinated person in the US, leaving only the caring, educated, selfless people who with common fucking sense. A lot of hate in your heart. It's called empathy. 90,000 Americans have lost their lives. What is wrong with people? Like, if you don't want to get vaccinated, don't get vaccinated. If you're worried about your family members, well, get them vaccinated. Is it that simple? People who are worried, get vaccinated. People who don't worry, don't get vaccinated. I don't know, it seems simple to me. Oh, here we go. Australia's been named.
Number 1. In a surprise to no one, what's wrong with America? Guns. No nuance November, here's everything that's wrong with America, let's go. Firstly, for context, my name's Emma, I live in Australia, and I have degrees in sociology and law. Number 1.
That doesn't matter. You can have degrees in anything. You can have the degrees and be the most prominent person in the whole world. And if you've got a stupid view that some people find stupid, it's going to be stupid. But go on.
In a surprise to no one, what's wrong with America? Guns. Y'all are obsessed with your right to bear arms. Here's a concept. I don't give a shit. Australia had one gun-related massacre called...
I'll tell you what, at the end of this video, if she sits there and does that stupid smile at me, I'm going to spew. Maybe just dry reach a little bit.
Port Arthur. 35 people died, and we basically banned guns. The government did a voluntary recall, and people voluntarily handed in their weapons. Because we understand that human life and protecting human life is more important than owning a gun. And that's something you all don't seem to have got yet. Okay, but you have a constitution which gives you this right to bear arms. The constitution is out of date. No nuance November.
Oh, was she smirking at me at the end? The constitution's out of date. Best of luck with that, Missy. Did she give me her pronouns? I don't know. Miss. Lady. I think we'll just move on. That one's doing the rounds, isn't it? That one there. Is there anything else? Throwback to this absolute gem. All right, how long does it go? 45 seconds.
Senator Kamala Harris, who needed a minute to think about whether or not she stood by her previous comment that the attack was an attempted modern-day lynching.
Which tweet? What tweet?
About saying that it is a modern day lynching. That
sorry,
yes, Jussie Smollett.
Okay, so I will say this about that case. I think that the facts are still unfolding, and I'm very
is this juicy
concerned about, obviously.
Shep, candidates here are being confronted with questions about whether or not they were too quick to condemn the attackers in the...
I don't know. Move on. All right, what do we do here? Don't do drugs, kids.
A standing ovation from Ghost.
I love it.
But I'd like to think they were
The standing ovation with my tios is otra, otra. You've made contact.
I have made contact. It's not been in like the ET phone home type of sense, but I have made contact by meditating and looking up and seeing things in the sky that weren't there when I started.
She's on
meditating.
acid.
So now that you've made contact with ETs, maybe not this kind of contact just yet.
Not yet.
But if there was an ET that hit every box of criteria, that would be like the most ideal partner. Like, would you date an ET?
Yes, absolutely. I'm so tired of humans. I'm so tired of humans and their human bull. I am so over it.
Yeah, but you'll date an alien and you have to put up with the alien bullshit. Sometimes you've got to mould yourself to the things around you. Trying to make things mould to you and what you want. Geez, you'd have to go through many galaxies to find the ultimate partner, wouldn't you? Right. Oh, she looks serious. What's she doing? This is the South African doctor. Oh, this is this new variant. Looking at the mildness of the symptoms, there is no reason for panicking, as we don't see severely ill patients.
That's COVID positive on a ventilator, and they don't even know whether it's COVID, it's Delta, or whether it is.
We had an Australian doctor come out and said, oh, well, it's very mild, this Omicron variant, or whatever it is. And he said, yeah, we're probably best off letting it circulate so people can build up their immune systems with it.
Is Omicron related? We acknowledge that it might change going forward.
I'm not interested in that. All right, we'll move on.
These are the Sun. I'm not going to go on. I'm not going to be in order, obviously. Sugarcane Snatchers, Chalk Demons, People of No Color, Mayo Sapiens, Mayo Monkeys, Greek Yogurt People, Melanin Deficient, Not So Silent Majority, Cauliflower Crustacean, Microwave Mayonnaise, Snow Termites, Glue Sticks, Vanilla Villains, Sour Cream Citizens, Sundown Sisters, Blank Google Docs, Yogurt Yodelers, Milk Minions, Ranch Reindeers, White Wonder Bread, Glue Sticks, Cream Puff Creators, Coke Bricks, No Purpose Flowers, Milk Cricket, Chalk Children, Life's Lieutenants, Literal Cheesecake Factories, Ghost Thugs, Unwit Cream Cheese, Plantation Barbies, Colorless Cardboards. Plastic.
Stop it, please. Please stop. Alright, where are we going now? Name a bigger downgrade. Is that the same place? Looters looting other looters. Crazy, man. Looters. You got to be tough on looters. I don't know what that is. What the hell have we got here? Let's have a look at this.
Intersex woman. My pronouns are she, but I'm just going to post this every time people ask me the same questions over and over again. My name's Farah. I am a trans woman as well as an intersex woman. My pronouns are she, her, they, them, or your grace. My eyes are tattooed. My nose is a piercing. I identify as a threat, a nightmare, and a goddess, so please bow down.
I believe that.
I do not believe in God, I don't worship the devil, but yes, I am a Satanist, which means I am my own God and I worship myself. Thank you, have a good day. But I'm just going to post this every time people ask me the same questions over and over.
Oh, she's happy in her own skin. Oh, is this the new mask mandate? Look at that, man. Imagine owning a business just for looters to come in and trash it. Alright, let's get out of Libs of TikTok. We'll go back to home, go back to the home page. Look at that, Ricky Gervais. Look at the crowd that he's pulling. Is that him on a comedy run, is it? Look, I'm not saying I'm God, but if I were, this is probably what I'd be doing. Wow. That's amazing, isn't it? Good on him. Good on him. Alright, so Wolverine's trending now. Alright, what's the time? How long have I been on here for? Well, 30 minutes. Alright, I might just close this down for the night. Just a little view on Twitter. I might go over to Twitch and play a game on Twitch. And go and check that out. So everyone have a good night, be well, stay safe. Until next time, take care.